What celebrities have you worked with? Who's the pickiest? Who is the easiest?
I've worked with Will Smith. I've worked with Common. I've worked with Tyrese, Ben Affleck.
My goodness. Well,
I just worked with Kevin Durant. So who's the pickiest? Probably Diddy was the pickiest.
Of course.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
I mean, you could cook a full meal and then he just want to switch it up last minute and you just got to smile and be like, hi.
Just roll with the punches.
Is that the truth, or is it kind of like, you know, as a chef, there is a certain level of respect where if I make it for you, hopefully you like it. Is it like, how is that?
No, I mean, you always have to roll with the punches,
Yeah.
changes, whether it's a personal chef or whether it's a restaurant.
Yeah.
There's always changes every day, so just roll with it.
Is there perks to being a celebrity chef and working for these people? Do you get to go to the Diddy party afterwards, or?
I mean, you get to go to places that, you know, a regular chef normally wouldn't go.
Yeah.
So these are some perks. You get some things that, you know, your clients give you that restaurant chefs wouldn't get.
What's the number one question that celebrities ask you when it comes to maybe their diet, or what's the question that you get most of the time from them?
Probably what's your favorite meal? That's what I usually get.
Okay.
You know,
What's your favorite meal to make?
Gumbo's my favorite meal to make.
Is that one of the questions that they ask you? Like, what's your favorite thing to make, so that they know, you know?
It kind of fill you out, know your style of cooking.
Okay.
So
your specialty would be gumbo.
no, my specialty would be Cajun Creole. Yeah, so
Yes.
see her reaction,
Yeah.
her reaction, that's it.
Anything Cajun,
Hey, come
I'm
on.
down.
I'm from New Orleans, so yeah, come on, you know.
Okay, Will Smith, I have to know, what did he eat?
He eats anything.
Really?
Except when he's training.
Yes.
Yeah, so
A lot of vegans?
nowadays, yeah.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you see a lot of vegans.
Is there any advice that you give them for dietary benefits or anything, or is it kind of like, you know what, whatever they want, I'm there for them?
I mean, usually whatever they want, but I always encourage them to eat fresh.
Yeah.
You know, limit the processed food, so it's and it's easy.
So I am el presidente of the Mayans Motorcycle Club, the San Padre charter. You know, we do bad things.
Dangerous man.
Dangerous man.
If you were, and shouts out to him because he is in the Regard magazine issue this time.
Yes.
Amazing. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, my publicist hooked me up with Dimitri, and he put me in a bunch of gear and some clothes, and I don't really go high fashion. I'm pretty much t-shirt, jeans, flip-flops.
Yeah.
He's like, no, man, let's up it. You're the prez.
Yes.
You're the prez. So
And
yeah,
you
I'm
have
very
to,
happy.
You have to step outside of that box, especially when you're known as a character. It's like, let's see him a little, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, I don't
Switch it up a
smile
little
much. I'm an angry, solo, kind of sad kind of dude, but
Your character or yourself?
the character.
So then how do you prepare for it? You pretty much have to go to set kind of like pissed off, or?
You know, I'm a little heavy. I'm a little heavy-minded, heavy-hearted.
Okay.
You know, I've killed a lot of people this season, and it does kind of weigh on you.
Yeah.
You know, it's not just a TV show.
Yeah.
You know,
So Halloween, you're going to be yourself, essentially, your own character.
Hey, you know, I hear there are some Mayan cuts rolling around for Halloween, and they're selling the stash.
You know you made it when you get a Halloween costume.
Come on now.
Yes. Okay, so I have to ask you one question. If you, Michael, were to go to jail, what would it be for?
Oh, God. Probably some freaking tax evasion.
I didn't see that one coming.
Hey.
Someone who kills everyone, you're like, you know what? It's going to be about money.
No,
I'm not even going to find nobody.
No, it's going to be like Capone, you know what I mean? It's like, no, come and find me.
Come on now.
Come and find me. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. I pay all my taxes. I'm just kidding.
Clear that up real quick.
Yeah.
Myself and my partner last season competed on the show,
Okay.
and so I helped her make it all the way to America's Favorite Dancer. Yeah, and so since then we're a part of this So You Think You Can Dance alumni, and we get to, you know, impress upon the kids who come back to the show and continue to audition and compete for America's Favorite Dancer.
Oh my goodness. So how was this season different from last season?
Well, this season we have Bailey, the first B-boy to win So You Think You Can Dance. So it's a very exciting season for dancers in the dance community because we have all types of genres of dancers that win that show.
That's incredible. Oh my goodness. What's next for you? That's such a great, accomplishment. Where do you go from here?
Well, so after being on the show last year, I've had a lot of opportunities in working with companies like Equinox and being a part of their new hotel launch, which is very exciting. A few other tidbits I can't release, but I'm also the new face of Carrots and Complex's Spring line, their new
Can we get a close-up? Okay, yes. You know, the thing is, I think that's a misconception about reality television or competition television is that after you win, you're famous. And as we know, it's your hustle that really keeps you famous and keeps you relevant. Tell us the importance of not just stopping at the competition, but consistently working even outside of that competition.
I love the way you said it. You said the word hustle.
Yeah.
You have to keep it moving. And so once you're given that platform, once I was given that platform from the show, it's up to me to then continue that so other dancers can look up to that and really have something that they can reach for that's attainable. It's realistic. You don't want to shoot for a dream and a dollar that's not really within your grasp.
Right.
So to continue that hustle, like you said, to continue teaching and choreographing, working with the young minds of America, and just continuing to dance.
Honey, Megan Tandy is in the new Batwoman, oh my goodness, on the CW. And honey, there's some tea that she just told me. Can I tell them?
Yes, you can tell them. Let me see what you're going to say.
Batwoman is lesbian, which is a twist, but it's I think it's so well needed for.
No, and it's very well needed, but the thing is Batwoman, she's always been lesbian. So in the comics, when they first brought her into the world back in like a long time ago, she always was lesbian. So this is the first time that they're actually making a TV show for her and giving her a whole platform. So it's awesome because I get to be a part of this new thing that's out there and people get to see it, and it's really awesome.
So I'm like curious to know do you know where they got that plot line from? Are bats into each other, girls, females?
I have no idea, but on this show they most certainly are.
So you are a regular human.
Yes, I'm human. I'm not a superhero. Our only superhero is Batwoman, which is by Ruby Rose.
Did she know that she was? Did you know that? Well, did you know that? Did your character know that she was a bat?
No, she did not. But I will say, now that Kate Kane is back in Gotham trying to save me, Sophie's gonna try to figure out if she's Batwoman or not because she doesn't know.
Honey, Ruby Rose is beautiful.
Oh, she's fine.
She's fine. She's beautiful. She's hot.
She is.
And I'm straight.
I know,
I'm super straight.
Yeah.
But no, she's so, So
the thing is that she's really beautiful, not only on the outside, but also on the inside. She's really, really a gorgeous girl.
How was it working with her? So you guys had like intimate scenes. It was pretty easy for you.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. It was definitely very weird at first for me because I was like, oh my God, it's Ruby. Okay, she is really cute.
Does she have a girl? Is she already taken?
I can't comment on that.
In her real life? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, then we know what that means.
Personal lives. I don't know. But on the show, she's supposed to be with Sophie Moore.
So we're going to have to watch the show and kind of peep it a little bit. Okay.
Yes, on Sunday at 8.
Yes.
Thank you, W.
Thank you so much, my love.
Thank you.
I am here with Dana from the WWE. You guys, she has some really awesome things coming up on Friday. What's going on Friday?
We are heading to Fox. SmackDown is going live on Fox here actually at the Staples Center. So it's such an exciting time.
Oh my goodness, you're going to be live.
Yes, live.
Is this going to be your first live show?
No, we have Monday Night Raw, and then we used to have Tuesday night with SmackDown. But Monday Night Raw is on the USA Network, and now we're transitioning SmackDown to Fox. So it like broadens the spectrum, So it's
That's
really
so
exciting.
Congratulations for that.
Thank you.
I wanted to ask you, obviously you are very, health conscious. Well, at least it seems, just very fit. Is it intimidating to men?
Sometimes it is a little bit intimidating because it's like I'm going to the gym 24/7. They're like, you live there. But, the guys that I work with, we kind of all lift each other up because that's our life. We have to be healthy. We have to, feel good. And we go out there and perform. And that's our money makers, our bodies. And so, it takes a very strong man to understand what us women in the company do. But if they understand it, it's amazing to us and it helps us succeed in our future.
And do you have a boyfriend?
Actually, currently right now, no, I do not. I'm single, on the market.
Yes. Okay,
Yes.
so then is it something like, because essentially every boyfriend you have, you could probably beat up.
Well, I had
Do you like masculine men? Like
I had my ex, Dallas McCarver. He passed away suddenly, but he was a bodybuilder. Yes, but you know, my story is so much different. I've always tried to take a positive out of a negative, right? And what I took out of that is we can never take life for granted. We have to keep going, stay strong, and every day we are giving is a blessing. So, yeah, so he's up there watching over me, and he's helped me so much. He doesn't even understand.
So the magic number today is 21. Tell us what you've done in 21 states.
Well, I've passed bills that stop a lot of elder abuse. So I go state to state and also in Washington, D.C., and I lobby. I'm an unpaid lobbyist, and I tell people, look, this is a major problem in the country, elder abuse, whether it's sexual elder abuse, financial elder abuse, or what I went through was keeping your parents away so you can exploit them, and that's isolation. So
Are you someone who, because of your research, and do you have any personal experience? You do? Is it something where you would encourage people to not put their parents in nursing homes? Is it?
You know, what I encourage people to do is make sure you have your power of attorney in order, make sure you have what you want in order, and make sure you know who is going to be taking care of you at the end of life, and put it on film. Because people come in, whether they're another sibling, a second spouse, whether it's a lawyer, they'll come in and take everything you have and everything you worked for, no matter if you have it in writing or not. So put it on film, tell everybody about it. Yeah, it's very scary.
And the thing is, if we don't educate ourselves, we would never know. Because, honey, I just got more information in this than my entire life. And
very scary.
My dad's one of those people who's like, do not put me on a nursing home. And we've seen viral videos of women, older women, and they're saying, the one lady who went viral, she's saying sorry to the camera. Her face is blacked out. She's saying sorry to the camera, but it looks like she was beaten. It looks like it was more than a fall. So yeah, it is absolutely heartbreaking, and it's like, who's doing the research? Who's actually going out there? You're unpaid, and you're going out there. Thank you for your service, and thank you for bringing attention to this. Where can we follow you? Where can we get involved?
I mean, I have a radio show here in Los Angeles on KABC called Garvey's Law. We do a lot of that there. I have a mortgage show I do, but that's very different from this. I'm making a documentary on what I'm telling you about. For 6 years, I've been following around people that this is happening to. So I've been working on that very hard. I think that happened when I realized I couldn't see my dad anymore because my stepmother just said no, and there was no laws protecting adult children at all.
Wow.
There's no laws. When you turn 18 in this country, you have no rights to see your parents. Most people don't know that. No rights. So if there's an uncooperative caretaker and they're not letting you in the house, you're not getting in.
Yeah.
So that's why I changed the law here in this state and many others. But I became more compassionate for people going through this.
Yeah.
And so that's why I help, because
people like you.
Oh, thank you so much.
I appreciate this interview.
Thank you so
much.
So right now we just started a residency at the Avalon, and I can just tell you from the short, temporary time we've had, it's been a wonderful time. Hollywood is full of energy, it's exhilarating. I love it here. I'm from the East Coast, I'm from Jersey, so coming here is refreshing.
He came ready. He said, listen, I'm going to give you the 411. I can take the mic. Let me just hold them. Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
Magic Mike. Listen, it is not that kind of Magic Mike. It is Magic Men's. But yes, I got to ask you a question, though. Everyone thinks, so wait, are you fully stripping, first of all?
Not fully stripping.
You're just teasing.
Honestly, I can just tell you this.
Okay.
I think the beauty of anticipation is something wonderful. So I could just tell you, but I could much rather show you too.
Okay, but one thing I've always wondered, you're straight.
Yes.
That's not what I've always wondered. but I'm wondering if when you dance for gay guys, how is that? Is it, obviously you have to keep it professional, but did it take some time to kind of get used to that?
Well, the thing with us is that we accept everyone. It don't matter if guys go there. We want everyone to have a great time.
Yeah.
Of course, we follow standard rules and procedures when we do dance, and usually it's for an acquired type of $20 and this and that. So whoever's holding up money, that's what we dance on regardless.
Yeah. He said that's where it ends and starts. Who's spitting that bread?
You know what?
Any celebrity tippers that you come across?
I I definitely can name a few in mine. Actually, just recently.
Okay.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna keep it confidential for now.
Okay, what's the biggest tip you got from him?
The biggest tip, you know, they say, what would you do for a $20 bill? What would you do for a $100 bill?
Yeah.
And 2 or 3 of those,
And so-
just in one. So that's all I'm gonna say.
In a few minutes.
Yeah. Well, I like to just be creative. You
Yeah.
know, when I'm dancing. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
never just like amateuristic. Yeah.
How long? Like, what's the longest you've done lap dances?
Yeah,
What's
so-
the longest lap dance you've done? We're sharing the mic, you guys.
So
There's
the-
power in the Kalima Cam mic.
Oh, we're coming all out. This is vulnerability.
Yeah.
I'll tell you everything. So,
longest lap dance?
the longest lap dance I've ever done. You can't go too long because you got to show everyone love in a matter of like a certain amount of time before we have to go back on stage. But I would say for me personally, it's been about close to 3 minutes, which you know, I mean, is
that because they were like mad hot or?
no, I think we feed off of energy too.
Okay,
So when you
okay.
see somebody having a great time, you want to go in there. You just want to like, it kind of just feeds on you too. You thrive off of that.